Tommy is a person. I've really enjoyed hanging out with him because I get to be impulsive. And I get to be kind of crude and broad and like passionate about things and not have to like think so much.
I don't know if you fighting at Golden World is about us or about you.
When I was first told about Anna, I think what attracted me most was that she had like a certain thirst for thrill. At the same time, she was very conservative because of her upbringing and the kind of family that she came from. And I think that's what attracted me most, because if Anna didn't have the thirst for thrill, she would actually not be friends with two really fun-loving boys like Louis and Tommy, who are into all this like bashing each other up and constantly getting into trouble. And if that didn't entertain her and she didn't find joy in all of that, she wouldn't have been friends with them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no. I'm sorry.
No. You are the guest.
Faye is a Muay Thai, which in Cantonese directly translates to little sister. The Muay Thai system was set up in such a way where young girls would be sent from China, usually from impoverished families, and there's a transaction where money transfers between the family that the daughter belongs to and then the family that the daughter is sold to or traded to. And in some cases that becomes like a slave or household servant.
Come.
What are you doing?
Faye,
Tauki Lim already not in a good mood. You don't cause trouble for him.
this boy is causing trouble.
If you make a scene, I will have to tell him.
I worked with my brother once on a play. It's really, really fun to be in a project with him again. Faye and Tommy don't have a lot of scenes together. In fact, I think some of the few scenes we do have together, they just don't have a relationship. Faye doesn't really like Tommy in the beginning. But it's been nice to have this. My mom is ecstatic because she gets to watch us both in the same project.
I kind of wish we had more time to on screen as a happy couple, because I feel like what we experience in the show is a relationship that is coming apart because fundamental values are shifting. It's my 21st century bias saying that they didn't have those types of conversations of just being like, Tommy, I don't think, like, this is what I want to do with my life and this is what I believe is important, etc., etc. And me not having that emotional literacy as the character to say that.
Louis, are you having fever?
Yeah, we should take him to doctor.
Pa, I'll go along.
Bye, Mr. Mark.
Hi, Mr. Mark.
I think my personal favorite has always been when it's with both Tommy and Louis, because that shows like the fun side of their friendship.
Don't, Tommy.
Because at the end of the day, there are a lot of heavy weights, like sad things that happen in the story. And I think those happy times are something to cherish, and I would call them my favorite.
Do you consider me wise?
Yes, Tauke. You give me a home, a place to live and work.
There is a power dynamic between Tauke Lim and Faye, definitely, but he treats her comparatively or objectively very well. She has her own room in his house. She has a lot of responsibilities, but she's treated with respect. A lot of the cases in the past that we have studied, there is physical and verbal abuse that takes place, economic abuse. That's not present with Faye and Tauke Lim. So it's just short of being a father and daughter relationship. And for Faye, it's the closest thing that she has to family. So any tenderness he shows, and it's present, it's there, any tenderness he shows her means so much more because she needs that, and she desperately wants that kind of family feeling. I want to be a boxer. I don't know which one. If I could be Tommy or Louis, I'll be a third option that comes in and wipes them all out.